Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 6th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Baguazhang, the 8 palm changes. We have palm change number 8 this morning. We worked on it yesterday a little bit. We're going to work on the rest of it again. We're going to work on what we did yesterday as well as finishing the rest of palm change 8 this morning. I have 2 things. First, this newsletter that I've been talking about, it's up. September issue went up last night about 6 something in the, 6 o'clock in the day. It went up. I got it done yesterday. And the other thing that I have, I had recorded a set of Bagua, actually several, all the 8 palm changes, and several more static postures using the camera that we're using right now. This one we got here. Okay. I went back and I looked at what I had, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So I got out another camera, and I was going to use it for yesterday. I mean, there were technical issues yesterday, right? Wasn't happening. So reverted back to this one. That's why we're still here. I decided that the best of the cameras that I had, that was supposed to be good for quick movement, was going to be the one that I would use for recording Bagua. I did that yesterday. It's not perfect. I will very likely, I'm going to do it again. Not anytime real soon, maybe the next couple of months. What I decided after I looked at this, and it's part of why I'm talking about it now, after I looked at it, I'm going to publish what I recorded. I am going to post it, and it will be posted together with some really old Bagua footage I have of Professor Liu doing some Bagua. This week, maybe. That's what I'm going for. Alright? So, something to look forward to. Let's get started with class. Excuse me. I just noticed my error message was back up over there, and I really am annoyed with that. I've got to do something about that this year. Anyway, feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Also, I want to say, for several weeks, I have talked about this newsletter and what I'm doing with it, and the marker, because it's a marker. Something got done. Something also got started. It's a marker. I'm really happy about it. The imperfections notwithstanding, I'm really happy about it. Alright, so if I stand here, I don't get the error message. If I start moving, I get the error message. Is that what's happening? I don't know. Feet about shoulder width apart. Hang on. All right. I've made adjustments. There it is again. Hang on. Excuse me. Technology is great. It is. All right. Anyway, newsletter is finished. It's up on the website. I'll put a link with this video. I've got video of all 8 palm changes, more or less at speed, that I'm working on. I'll post this week. And I will be redoing that video in a larger space so that I don't run into the wall. I didn't actually run into the wall, but yeah, space limitation, right? And there's more coming. All right, so part of that, my lesson for me, as I was looking at, oh well, this has this has this doesn't work here, this works over here, that works over there, but it doesn't work over here, what do I do with this, right? Having something that even if I have to kind of manually walk it through to get it to where I can use it, I'm happy about that. And that means that a lot of the things that I had this just now, this last few days, means that some of the things that I had planned will happen. Some of the things that I had thought about doing, hadn't really planned, will happen. And it's going to happen on a pretty compressed time frame. So over the next several, I'm going to go for the next several months. But several. September, October, November, December. My goal is by January. And I'm not going to detail all of what by January means, but there's a bit. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight, pull up through the crown of the head. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bend the knees. Hands circle the front. Back around to both sides. Up along the center line. And stretch out. Reach out over the legs. Roll up. Set the heel. Grip with the toe. Reach over and roll up. And one more time. Stretch out. Keep going. Hold through the back of the legs, hold through the front of the legs, and roll up. Smile. Fingertips reach up, keep shoulders down, elbows drop down, wrists, hands return to your sides. And we are going to stop here. All right? For this morning. I'm still a little stiff and sore from yesterday. You will understand why once I get the videos up. So I'm going to take it easy. I realized this morning that and this is something that I think is important. The ability to summon, to bring up that inner energy, to apply it to what you're doing at will, use it fully, and coordinate that with the movement. Takes a lot of work. It does. It does. I'm probably also going to post, not all of it, but I'm going to post some of my outtakes where it's just not happening. Alright? And I'm going to do that because of what I'm doing here. What I'm showing there is, and I'm thinking of one palm change in particular. What I'm showing in that change is how I physically think through, not verbally, physically think through what I need to be doing. Okay, and reminded me of something. Hang on. All right, we're in palm change number 8. We're going to pay attention, palm change number 8. I'm going to come back to this, so I'm going to say it right now. In palm change number 6, there is something that we need to cover again, because I left it out. Oops. And I talk about this all the time. Alright, so as I was recording, right, I was remembering, fully executing. You'll understand when you see it. I was fully executing on what I was doing. And my muscle memory reminded me that, well, no, that's not what comes after this. There's something else there. Whoops. That reminder was a result of practice years ago. It wasn't just, I showed up. It was in the muscles. I worked it sufficiently that my muscle memory knew. I didn't. I was like, yeah, it's fine. Okay, go ahead. Right? That's the way I gave it in class. Excuse me. Palm change number 8. Alright, we start out, and we're just walking, we're going to take it real easy this morning. Everything's going to be real easy this morning, alright? Tomorrow we'll work it. Alright, palm change number 8, we're here. Right? Right hand to the inside of the circle. As I step, circle and come around, step out, left hand, right hand back here, step right, bring the elbow around, drop the elbow, bring it around. Left hand should be here. Cover this side. Okay? Let's do that again. This come up with the elbow is new for this morning, so right side, right foot front. Look at the hand, right? And follow step 1, 2, 3, 4. Press out. Step through. Left hand circles up and down. Right hand. Left hand. Right hand. Bring them together. Alright, relax for a second. We're going to work on that this morning. Alright, the last 2 movements are relatively easy. We get here, right? push, step out, and step out again. Both of these keep the same foot front. Okay? And it does move fairly quickly. And so, just to finish that up, step here, turn to the left. Alright? I'm going to step here, and I'm going to turn to the right. That is the last 3 moves for palm change 8. This one in the middle here, we're going to work on that. Alright, so from the beginning, right hand front, right foot front, and step 1, 2, 3, 4. Step through, elbow. Okay, remember to bring the hand down. Okay, I tend to want to keep my hand here. It needs to come down. Again. Right hand to the center, right foot front. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6. There we go. Alright. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good. Could be over a little bit more. Alright. From the other side, all the way through with the elbow, and because of the way that I'm turned, we're still going to go on the right side. Alright? This is going to show what happens here to the front. Okay? Right side. Right foot front. Right hand to the center. Center's over here now. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step through. Yeah? And let me do it again. I need a shorter step. I need a longer room, a bigger and right foot front, right hand to the center. Center's on this side now. Ready? And go 1, 2, 3, 4, and step. All right. I spent way too much time working on this yesterday. So I've been double and triple checking. If I'm going to do it, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose the footage because of technical issues. And one of the things that is challenging, and it is when you look at something, and I ran into this yesterday. You look at something, and I was watching what I was doing, I was looking at it, and just, yeah, it looks alright, it's okay, yeah, that's fine. And then I get it to where I'm going to use it. I want to edit this, I want to do something with it. And it was a little too dark. I didn't have enough light in the room. It seemed like I did, that what I was looking at had plenty of light, no, not a problem. But it wasn't. It was okay. It's not horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible. I've done worse. I've done worse. And that that review made me, right? So the first series that I did was unusable. It really was. It's unusable. The second, what I did yesterday, what I did yesterday, I used it. It's usable. Not great, but I used it. I need to do it again, so at least it's good. Alright? That acknowledgement and that process is exactly what we want to use in our practice. Alright? And as we walk through this, we're going to walk through this again. As we walk through this, part of what I'm checking for, again, because of what I was doing yesterday, I'm still in that mode of making sure that my video and what I'm trying to get across are at least close. Right? So I'm checking a little bit more than I would normally. Right hand to the center. We're going to this side now. Right hand center over here. Going this way. Now I'll talk about that again also in a minute. Right hand. Right foot. Ready? And step. Step through. Alright. Left hand. Come around. Turn the toes. Right hand comes up. Come around. 1. Keep turning. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Push. Alright. It's really hard to do that in slow-mo. It is. But that is the practice method that I used when I first learned this. I didn't get this at all. Right? So, we're here. I couldn't do that. I was like, what? And I had to break it down. Step, hand, what goes with what, which part turns, where am I supposed to be, and for, I'm going to say, several weeks, maybe several months, I worked on it slowly. Not quite that slowly, not quite as slowly as I just did, but slowly. So that I knew where I needed to be, that my muscles learned where I was supposed to be, and that gave me the ability to add more. So I got the hands working. Alright, now what am I supposed to do with my feet? Because I always wanted to do something different with my feet. I did. More steps. There needs to be more steps. No, there doesn't need to be more steps. Upper body is moving more quickly as the lower body sustains it. Slowly. And I'm going this way so you can see the start. I'm going that way. Elbow, right elbow out. Right leg. Look that way. We just finished this move, right? Slowly. Turn the left toes. Open the left hand. Right hand comes down. Keep turning those toes. Transfer the weight. Come around right. Hands keep going. Hands keep going. Step behind. Hands keep going. Turn the heel. Hands keep going. And left left comes in, right comes in, step out. One more time. Right elbow, right leg front. Sink. And start the turn left, come around. Bring the right around, keep going, step behind, keep going. Turn the heel, keep going, and step out. Excuse me. All right. A little bit faster. Not too much. Ready? A little bit faster. Not too much. And start. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually 7. But you get the idea. Alright. We're going to do this again. Yeah, I'm checking over here. I got my error message intermittent up over here. Alright. One more time. Up over here. Ready? And we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Left, right, and out. And pay attention to the idea that as we're turning here, I'm moving on more of a straight line because that's what I got. Walk circle. Alright, so a couple of mistakes there. I'm going to do it again. And there's also the idea that I'm not sure the camera got it. That we're going to go again. Nope. That was my habit. Was. Almost did it again. That was better. All right. This part of the circle. Let's try it slowly. I'm going to start over here. If this is south, that's north, west, east. So start in the east. Right foot front, right hand to the center. And we start the change in the north. Ready? And 2, 3. Start. Alright, so everything up to the end was good. What happened at the end? Oops. I'm here. Right? No. Yeah, I was here. And come around. No. Something's wrong with that. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. Let me think out loud. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. And come around. I've got my left foot front. And if I turn here, I'm turning to the outside. Ooh, and I'm turning to the right. This is not correct. Can't have my left foot front. I need to have my right foot front. When did that happen? When I turned. Alright. So, I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see what I did? Play it back. When I stepped out, let me do it again. I'm trying to do it wrong again this time, right? So, here. You see what I did? Left foot's front. Can't be. It can't be. Because unless I'm going to change step, unless I'm going to change my step, which I don't remember doing, I could come out here, and my right foot would be front, right? So yeah, left, right. We don't do that. But we don't do that. I could. And that's part of my point in a lot of that I overloaded the connection again. That's part of my point in a lot of what I'm teaching, is that what we could do, we need to pay attention to. What we should do in the form, right? In this form, I don't have that. Left side, left foot front, right side, right foot front. That's what I have. And I know this, but I didn't do it. Right foot front. Right elbow out. Slowly. Not too fast. Well, not too slow either. Not too slow. Bend the knee. This knee's bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step out with the right. Step out with the right again. And close. And we're going to go to the left side. Alright. No, we're not going to go to the left side this morning because it's not happening. I still have one thing to cover, and we're going to do this one more time, and then I have palm change 6 that I talked about. I needed to cover the mistake that I have there, so we're going to do that. Alright, so palm change number 8, slowly, no stopping, but slowly. and more along the line. We're not going to put it, no, don't worry about putting it on the circle just yet. We will do that. We are going to do that. But I'm going to be in a different space to do that. I'm going to figure that out, and it's going to happen. It is. All right. Right foot front. Right hand in the center. Right center's over here. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3. And out. Step through. Come around. Step. Step. And close. Do it again. Ha! Right foot front. Right hand to the center. And go. Step through, come around. Step. And close. Alright, relax. We will do more of this. We will. Alright, so I have I gotta work on the equipment. I gotta work on the equipment. Alright. So we have a couple of things today. We have one more thing today. And I'm hoping that error message is going to clear up in just a second. All right, that says this one over here says I'm okay. We're back. All right. I'm going to find a way. I am. All right. So, with palm change number 8, let's do this one more time. We need to pay attention to which foot steps at the end. We also need to pay attention to the timing for the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. Right? Left hand comes around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Let me do that again. I'm here. We go 1, 2, excuse me, wrong way. Seriously, I was going out, this goes in. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. That was correct. The other one's a little fuzzy, but that last one, that was it. All right. Palm change 8, one more time. Right foot front, right hand to the center. Not too fast. And go. And close. All right. Pay attention that the right foot steps front so you can close to the center. Center's that way. The way that I just did, center's that way. No. Centers over here. I'm annoyed with myself is what I am. Alright, centers up over here. Left foot has to be real time, real life. Here we go. I need to work on that. I need to work on that. Alright, so what you just saw was me I did this in a video yesterday. I did it again today. And I found some value in it. That's why I put it in today. That, how do we think through? This is supposed to be advanced class, right? How do we think through movement? How do we figure it out? What are we doing? Alright, I will come back to palm change number 8 tomorrow. We may even spend next week on palm change number 8. Could be. Alright, it is a couple of things to pay attention to. Alright, in palm change 6. Okay, so palm change 8's over here. We're going to pay attention to palm change number 6. We have the tiger, or the lion's mouth, right? Shows a cult. As we walk through the circle, right? Step, open, open, turn around, yeah, hang on a second. I had it yesterday. I'm trying on this side. Yeah. Hold the ball. Open. I got Another learning method, right? This is, again, muscle memory and recognition of something that I knew should be there, but wasn't. Hold the ball. I'm looking at the list here. Where's the list of names in the movement, right? Anyway, no, what? And on this side, I got it. Right? I'm here, left side, left hand to the center. Step 1, 2, 3, circle out, up, look at my hands, split. As I turn around, hold the ball. So I'm here, palm up, and yeah, I could be here, but I'm not doing that right now. Okay? Here. As I turn, right hand comes under. As I turn again, step behind, both hands open. Then close. Open to the center. And twist. Open to the other side. Alright, that series. Let's do it again. Right foot. Let me take that back. Left hand down, right hand up. Left foot to the center. Right here, left foot to the center. Right foot on the outside. Watch circle all the way around. Left foot front. Circle. Step through. Come back around. Down. More weight over here than here. 70-30. Come around. Hold the ball. Hold the ball. Both hands open. Both sides. Close. And turn around. All right. This is palm change 6. This is correction. For palm change 6, we will work on, okay, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. We will work on all of this again. I'm not done with Bagua just yet. All right, so we have tomorrow and very likely next week that we will pay attention to palm change number 8. And we'll take a look at some of the others. We'll do a little review. And then we're going to pay more attention. I'm going to arrange different space. And we're going to pay a little bit more attention to this idea of how to walk the circle. So that, as I've described before, we have south, north. South is Chen, heaven. North is Kun, earth. East, west. Northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast. All of, that's the Bagua. And the pattern that I've just described is the earlier heaven pattern. So there's an earlier heaven pattern and there's a later heaven pattern. Earlier heaven pattern refers to and this is a philosophical concept here. What is before it is. Later heaven refers to what is after it becomes. Before we have an idea, before we have a new rug in the house, we need to have the idea that we want to have a new rug in the house. So before we have the rug, before what is, after I have a rug, where am I going to put it? Right? That idea goes with which pattern we're working. I've only ever worked the earlier heaven pattern. I've not worked the later heaven, so but so we're going to work the earlier heaven pattern, and we're going to pay attention. We're going to pay a little bit of attention, not too much, to the philosophical concepts behind the Bagua, because that is something that I studied. It's not something that I learned from someone else. It's something that I studied, so I'm going to include it. I thank you for being here today. I will be back tomorrow with Wudang Qigong, and Friday with Wudang Qigong, the advanced sets. Next week, Baguazhang. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, and check out the newsletter. Appreciate it.